going to show you how to lift and support this vehicle using a jack and jack stands. Since it's a front-wheel drive vehicle, I'm going to go around and I'm going to pull the parking brake so we lock the rear wheels, because as soon as you lift this off the ground, the parking engagement on the transmission that goes through the front wheels, they won't be on the ground anymore. Now make sure you're on solid level ground before you jack up a vehicle. If you're lifting the back of the vehicle, make sure the car is in park and the transmission should be locked and it won't roll. If you want to work on just one side of the vehicle at a time, you can lift one side. There are marks right here and here. Place your lift pad right at those marks. Bring the jack up. So with the car lifted up, place the jack stand under the subframe here. This jack stand and this car, actually this car is low enough that this jack stand at its lowest point is plenty high to get the wheel off. But if you do have to raise the jack stand up, make sure that the locks are engaged before you lower the jack and lower the car onto the jack stand. With the jack stand positioned, I'm going to release the tension on the jack slowly and let the car lower onto the jack stand. And what you can do, you don't want to leave this jack holding the entire weight of the car, but with the jack stand in place, you can just push it up so it has some tension. Something I like to do when taking the wheel off the car on one side, or both sides, is take it afterwards and slide it under the body of the car. This way, if the jack or the jack stand ever fails, the car won't come crashing completely to the ground. It'll leave you some sort of space. To remove the jack stand, I'm going to jack the car back up. Look underneath. Now it's free. Let's slide the jack stand out from underneath. Slowly lower the jack. We're going to jack up the rear of the car. Go onto the side here. Find these two marks. That's where our lift pad needs to go on the jack. Get lined up. Car's off the ground. Slide our jack under here, jack stand. Place it under the suspension arm. Just slowly let down on the jack. And just lift up on the jack a little bit so it has tension in case the jack stand failed. Pump the jack up. With the jack stand free, slide it out from underneath the car. Slowly lower the jack.
Thanks for watching. Visit us at 1AAuto.com for quality auto parts, fast and free shipping, and the best customer service in the industry.